Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. There really are few venues quite like this one, these massive waves of blue and black. It is, of course, the Giuseppe Meazza in Milan. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would have to say the Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen. I think he's someone who can be a target man and a poacher all in one, Peter. I think he's very good with his back to goal.
Zielinski! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Inter Milan trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Juan. Di Lorenzo. Kvaratskhelia. Osimhen! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Zielinski! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Mkhitaryan is onto it in a flash. Napoli are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, it's one thing planning it, Peter, but another executing it, and this is proving to be a rather fine execution.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he was quick to react. Well, that pass isn't the best. Barella.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Martinez.
Martinez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Simeone. It's Lobotka. Back into the middle. Now it's Osimhen. Di Lorenzo. Çalhanoğlu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And smartly reclaimed. Di Lorenzo. Simeone. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Zielinski, looking for options for movement. Zielinski. And here's Simeone. And the shot! Oh, that was venomous. Osimhen knocks it away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Kvaratskhelia. Cuadrado. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, super find. And he's onside. He's through. Tries a shot. It's a goal. Inter are back in business.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with...
Now the finish! That's a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
So what can they make of this? Cuadrado. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, sweet feet. And it's half-time here. Napoli head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Napoli playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Barella goes steaming forward. Played out towards the right wing. It's a pretty loose pass. Ramani. Zielinski. Lobotka. Di Lorenzo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. And that could set him on his way. Oh, good read. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that is expertly dealt with. He's gone direct here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That is good alertness. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Barella played out to the left flank. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And now the breakaway. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's lost his man here. Oh, shooting chance! And he nearly went all the way.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Napoli choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And now they can spring out of defence. The defending has become, all of a sudden, very personal, up close, adhesive.
Well, this...
Osimhen! That is decidedly lacking.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Dumfries. To Barella. Threads one in. That looks a cracking ball. Face to face with the keeper. Well, that is one way to stop him. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ball is over the line.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Zanoli. Napoli have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And he's managed to get rid. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Çalhanoğlu.
Inter showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Per l'Inter. Numero 22, numero 7, Quadrado, numero 20. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9, il numero 36.
That's gone loose.
Darmian, il numero 16.
Martinez. Now it's Thuram. Oh, great! And Martinez!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he cuts out the supply. Could move up a gear here. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, what a pass! Great hit! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Inter Milan complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Gaetano. And it's Simeone. Now it's Osimhen. Gaetano! It's run loose here. And that is out of play. Lobotka. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Napoli cannot understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining, header! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception.
Tries a shot! Pedri. It's Gavi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Gonzalo Ramos. Mbappe. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, and he's through the middle. Look at the space here. Joao Felix. And the pass is intercepted. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. And it's Lewandowski. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Fiddles it through. Vitinha. In with a header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Joao Felix. And now the breakaway. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Gonzalo Ramos. Mbappe. That's very neat. Chooses to go back. He's got to be in here. Iñaki Peña can pick that up. Gavi. Still goalless at the moment. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's the chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. Joao Felix! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Well, that looks a decent ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And they've got a throw. Pinged towards the front line. Gavi. Ferran Torres in acres of space out wide. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's been intercepted. Looking to break out here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he has shown him a yellow card. It's a pretty loose pass. Vitinha. That's a throw. Vitinha. He's cut it out. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Can he put it away? And the keeper passes the test.
Gonzalo Ramos really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Gavi.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Marcos Alonso gets over and intercepts. Vitinha. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Looking tidy in possession here. Mbappe, oh, shooting chance! And he's done it!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here, edging ahead again in this second half. Is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Paris Saint-Germain break the deadlock.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Last interception, his positioning was spot on. Vitinha. Marcos Alonso. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Oh, important interception. Vitinha. And smartly reclaimed. It's Lewandowski! Fabian Ruiz. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Threads one in.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Great defending, strong and determined. Lewandowski has got himself a free kick. Quickly taken. Played back in. And that has put paid to that. Ferran Torres is fouled.
Substitution.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. The pass has gone astray. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Kurzawa. And he's intervened well there. Fabian Ruiz does really well to win the ball there. This one, and the finish! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Lewandowski. Hits one! Lofted upfield. Now it's Ferran Torres.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Marcos Alonso. He's a sharp little ball here. Rafinha, well read, and the danger is averted. Barcelona are making a change, this being their penultimate chance to do so. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pedri. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Gonzalo Ramos. In with the challenge. Short changes him with that pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pedri. Aimed beyond the defence. Gonzalo Ramos. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Pass is just off target. Danilo Pereira. A real chance to break. And he was quick to react. Lewandowski is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to...
Shapes to shoot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that was vital. Pedri! That pass has been well intercepted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe. And it's been taken straight back. That is good alertness.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
4 added minutes
Gonna
has
be
been
disappointed
indicated.
with that. Shot could be on. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Fabian Ruiz, brilliantly cut out. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Ferran Torres. Kurzawa is the guilty party there. Ferran Torres. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Oh, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. Any reflections on what you've... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello, everyone,
as you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game of decent hits! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Napoli are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And the pass is intercepted. Looking to break out here. Gets away from his opponent. That's a shade optimistic. Well-timed, excellent interception. Zielinski, well seen, saw that coming. That has been cut short. Osimhen. Osimhen! Just a whisker away. And it's Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. He's got to be in here. Now the finish! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Casemiro.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mario Rui. And here's Martial. Played out to the left flank. Maguire cuts out the pass. Played out towards the right wing. Osimhen. That's good play. Yeah, he's fouled him there. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Out of play for a throw. Spread out to the left. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. So what can they make of this? Rashford. Simeone. And the follow-up. And a second time. Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And we have our very first corner. Maguire is there, and he can get that clear. Has a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Kvaratskhelia. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Napoli have it back, and they can go again. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Martial. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's in a good position here. And they can counter here. Zielinski.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? They want to be quick to recover this.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Di Lorenzo. Plays the return pass. And that interception was most necessary. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, good read. It's run loose here. And that's been intercepted. And the first 45 minutes are up. Napoli head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Napoli clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bruno Fernandes.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Martial. Rashford, who does have an assist to his name. Good read, needed to be. And he's gone looking for safety. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get away here? Now it's Martial. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Di Lorenzo. Aimed beyond the defence. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Martial. Chance to break. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that is expertly dealt with.
The
Lobotka.
attendance for this match was
Well played.
71,550.
That has snuffed out the danger. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Maguire with a fine tackle. Well, that is one way to stop him. Osimhen. Bruno Fernandes. Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, that's just unfortunate. Really unfortunate.
Napoli can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Looking for options for movement. It's Rashford! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now the counter. And here's Simeone. Gaetano! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
25 minutes is
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
on the field, number 16.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Great chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Lobotka fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it. Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Osimhen! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Napoli really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And it's Rashford.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Manchester United have a free kick. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really... Bruno Fernandes! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Di Lorenzo. Raspadori.
3 minutes added time.
Politano. Great leap! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And that has left him in a heap. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, what a mistake! There's a sharp little ball here. He's got the shot away! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Number 11.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Napoli have thrown it away. It was in their grasp and they let it go. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Please take all deductor bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. But can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, the weight on the ball was just perfect then. If only they could have come up with a finish to match.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
João Cancelo. Cruyff. Hullet. That's been cut out, well played. Now the counter. Gets his pass away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gullit. Neymar. That's a good run down the left. He's got away. It's Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that's well seen too. Roberto Carlos is looking to set free a runner. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Neymar. Oh, it's just a little long.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
João Cancelo aimed beyond the defence. He's found a way through. And he's there to clear it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Morientes. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And the shot! And again! Goal! Napoli! The breakthrough strike! Morientes duly reaped his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Roberto Carlos gets a foot in here. And it's Cruyff. And the pass is intercepted. Gullit. Neymar fiddles it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Dybala. So, what can they make of this? Morientes out to the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's Vieira. And the two sides separated by the games. Oh, Neymar! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
João Cancelo. And it's Gullit. Gullit. Cruyff. Cross from Cancelo. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Gullit. Oh, and he's through the middle. Marquinhos. And it's Cruyff. Gets his pass away. Now it's Cruyff. Neymar. Oh, good spread. Puyol. Roberto Carlos. And it's Hullet. And Hullet! Oh, belter! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are right back in business.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Aos 45 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador camisa 22.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. The action has already resumed here. Has a goal! He's scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Romario really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Cruyff. Messi. Morientes. Neymar. Mohamed Salah. Shapes to shoot! Mohamed Salah with a beautifully timed run. Might be danger here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's an excellent interception. And here's Figo. And he's being shifted off it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Looking for the runner. Figo. He is through here. Massive leap. Goal! Napoli! And the comeback is complete.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's forced to go back. Shifted upfield.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, super find. And it's Gullit.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Pass is just off target.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
No, he's not getting past him there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Figo. Figo. Oh, that's nice. It is a corner.
Substituição no time do Napoli.
It's their second corner of the game.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de...
They've played it short. Figo! And now they can spring out of defence. Gullit, who has made his impact already. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mohamed Salah.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pressing is high and relentless.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Substituição em andamento.
And here's Cruyff. He's cut it out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mohamed Salah! That is decidedly lacking.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. He's found a way through. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, no joy this time.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Vinicius Junior! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Vinicius Junior really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Up to meet it! He's scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
Wriggles his way through. Now there's a fine ball. He's tried one! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's straight offside. Lewandowski. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And here's Lewandowski.
Gvardiol really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, Red, nice interception. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Napoli conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Lewandowski. Oh, some tackle that. Koulibaly. Out to the left it goes. Neymar. The ball has bounced loose now. Away from immediate danger. João Cancelo. Picked out brilliant, and the shot! De Ligt with the clearance.
Substituição no time do Napoli. Deixando o campo para a entrada de...
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And it's Cancelo. It's a good foot in there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
This might spell danger. Cruyff. Nesta gets it away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Substituição no time do Napoli.
And we're off for the final time.
Substituição.
They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Davids. João Cancelo. Could move up a gear here. Vinicius Junior. And that's gone loose. Vieira. This is intriguing. Next goal. Oh, shooting chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Ronaldinho simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Have their second corner now. Skriniar gets it away. Napoli can counter promptly here. Now it's Mbappe. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Out for a throw.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for...
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
Napoli take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Now it's Haaland. And the finish! And time is up. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Napoli leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a... Can he finish? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Napoli with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Dybala! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Paulo Dybala just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Messi plays it short. Paris Saint-Germain can start a counter here. He's through and all alone! Khan did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now that looks a decent ball.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
And it's Neymar.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and...
It's Neymar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Corner number 3 coming up. Messi goes short. Napoli with another corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Messi with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Engages and forces him off the ball. PSG on the counter-attack. That looks a cracking ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rijkaard. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Messi. Morientes. Shifted upfield. João Cancelo. He's a sharp little ball here. That has been cut short. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. Neymar is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And he's there to clear it. De Ligt. Chance to break. Gets a good foot in there. Mohamed Salah has got himself a free kick. Keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Morientes. Great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Napoli, they're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. Oh, good ball. Can he finish? And that's a throw. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Oh, it's come loose. Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos sends it forward. Neymar has it out wide and in space. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's cut it out. Khan gets rid without sophistication. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Vieira. Morientes. That's been cut out, well played. João Cancelo. Lobbed in behind. De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. Played out to the left flank, looking to break out here. And it's Messi. The fullback is in acres of space here. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Looking for options for movement. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Well, there's the clearance.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Cancelo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Napoli may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Napoli clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Neymar plays it in. He's had a hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Carlos. It's a good spell of possession, this. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's got away. Messi. And here's Dybala. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Dybala. Messi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Neymar. Morientes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's left his man.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mbappe! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Substituição no time do Napoli. Sai para a entrada do jogador.
Danger averted for now. It's just beyond his reach. Napoli can counter promptly here. Figo. And back to the goalkeeper. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Figo. Messi. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gullit. Now the finish! They've done it! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Paris Saint-Germain take the lead, 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Figo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the finish! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Teremos uma substituição.
Paris Saint-Germain making another change here. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Has a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mbappe. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
De Ligt spots it and intercepts.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now the counter. And he was quick to react. Gets away from his opponent. Oh, look at the space here. Khan can claim that. Haaland. And here's Figo. That is a great Pedri! And the second time. Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that's it. Napoli did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Haaland voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and...